Hey everybody, this is Jim again with JB Gaming, bringing you my final character overview on the plant side, the Peashooter. Now, the Peashooter I've encountered on different game modes and everything. It seems like everybody loves a Peashooter. I have seen all 5 characters, the Peashooter in game modes. So, I mean, they are very popular. I haven't. The funny thing is, I have not unlocked really any of them. The only one I have is a basic Peashooter, so shows you how much I use these guys. But I'm gonna go down, break through all of them, just to give you a little bit of insight. The normal weapon for the Peashooter is a pea cannon, which is very powerful. If you can get a headshot with this thing, it can cause a lot of damage. It even has splash damage, so if the guy's moving around, if you aim down at the ground, you're gonna cause some splash damage to them. So they're quick, not as quick as the Sunflower, but they are quick. They have some special abilities. The one thing that gets spammed a lot is the chili bean bomb, especially if playing gardens versus graveyards. You know, as soon as people rush in there, you always have the Peashooters that boom, throw out chili bean bombs. So they are very powerful. A lot of times, for me, they're hard to avoid because if I'm a foot soldier and I'm running in and someone lets one of those chili bean bombs out, I usually use my jetpack, jump up and get away from it. A lot of times, it's a little bit of a delay. It's hard to do that. And so these suckers are really powerful. They take a little while to regenerate to use, but they are very strong, and they're going to pretty much knock anybody out in that radius. Your next power, you have the Gatling Pea, which is you're going to root yourself in the ground, and you're just going to blast them with almost like a chain gun type weapon. Very powerful, and that's one of the special abilities. The third one is hyper ability, which basically lets you go faster. While you're in hyper, if you jump, you get very high increased range for your jumping ability. It almost is the same as if you're a foot soldier on the zombie side. So it's really nice to use this to get up top on high rooftops. If you're playing garden ops, get up high because nobody could come at you except for basically a foot soldier. So you know you have advantages with the Peashooter. So I see why a lot of people like it. Now we're going to go into the 5 characters that you see here, which there are some really awesome ones. We have the Fire Shooter, the Ice Shooter, the Toxic, the Commander, and the Agent. I've seen all these in action. I haven't got any of them myself. I don't really use the Peashooter yet, but I have seen a lot of people use them. I've seen all these variants. So basically with the Fire Pea, is pretty much just like the Fire Cactus or the Fire Flower. You're gonna shoot your peas at people. You're gonna catch them on fire and cause damage if they light up, which more than not they are. So I mean, you're gonna have that special ability. Again, with the weapon mods for all these characters, you're gonna have faster reload time, extra ammo, and increased damage. So just keep that in mind for all these characters. I don't want to have to repeat it off of each one, but that the Peashooter, that's pretty much what you're gonna get. The Ice Pea is the potential to freeze your opponents. Basically, this one, you can shoot a little bit faster. Well, actually, I'm sorry. The Ice Pea's rate is a little bit slower than most of the Peashooters, so you got to make sure that they count. But you're gonna be, if they're close enough, you're gonna freeze most of the zombies. So it's really gonna help you out using a Peashooter. But you are actually gonna have a little slower rate of fire. Just to let you know about that one. The Toxic Pea, I've seen this guy a lot, and it seems like it's one of the more popular ones. Now this one is basically he's similar to Fire Pea. He does some really great damage with his Toxic Pea cannon, but basically if some enemies are around you, you're gonna sap some of their health. So that's one of the pluses. The closer you get to the enemies, the more health you're gonna take from them. Also, your cannon shots are going to drain some health because you're going to goop them with this toxic stuff. So, they're not going to drain as much health as you would if you lit them on fire with the Fire Pea. But the Fire Pea can actually attack further away. So that's a little bit of trade-off you're going to get between those two. Hopefully it made some sense. But between that and, you're really, this guy's going to last a little while. He's going to be a little bit stronger, I think, than using the fire. The Commando P, a lot of people like this guy because he has a full auto. And now with this one, I mean, you don't have to be too accurate because you can just lay into your enemies. You know, you're able to have you're gonna have more ammo. It shoots faster, and it's almost like a full auto. So I mean, this sucker is really good if you don't really have the aim down, and you just want to like spray it and hope you get some kills. You know, this one's gonna be great for that. You know, you're gonna have more ammo. The damage is gonna be a little bit lower just for that instance because you're gonna really be able to spray out those P's. But that's what you're gonna get with the Commando. Now with the Agent P is they call him the Silent Stalker. You know, this guy here is he's not gonna have too much ammo. You're gonna have to reload a little more often. He does more damage when you aim at their at the heads or at the points that you need to score those critical hits. You're gonna do more damage with this guy than you would any other guy, any other Peashooter. And then so if you take the time to really line up your shot, you're gonna destroy your opponents a lot faster than with the other ones. Plus, it's a little bit quieter when you shoot the P's, and if you have somebody else making a pop noise with the Peashooter, you won't have that really with this guy. So that's with the Agent P. Now, if we go into accessories, again, everything you unlock for this one. I don't have too much of this, but I have seen some people, but they got some really neat ones. The laser shades are pretty cool, I would think, and then you got the snorkel gear. So just if you want, you can pause the video, take a look at these better. But those are accessories, pretty much, and glasses. The next one is the tattoos. The tattoos are pretty neat. I like the eye spikes, the color spikes, and even that green camo is pretty cool. I've seen a couple of these. The zebra is really popular. I've seen like the ones that people have got. They've been using a lot of the zebra, and I think I've seen the which one was it? The Wasteland. I've seen that one before. But again, that's with the Peashooter tattoos. Then you have your the hats. I haven't seen too many of these actually. I think I've seen the big top before, but they got some really cool ones. I think the orange peel is pretty funny, and then the pop cap hat. But that's pretty much with the hats. And then if you look at the organics, again, the organics are just pretty much your arms. So there's a vast variety of types of these. I think the ones I use, I think the only ones I have right now are the pickles. So I mean, there's a bunch of there for that. And then finally, you have your gestures. Now, I don't have really any of these that tell you how they are. You can just see which ones you can unlock. So it looks like I'm guessing Untouchable's probably cool. Stomping Peas probably neat. So I mean, these are all the gestures you can unlock. Again, this is an overview of everything you can unlock possible for the Peashooter. I mean, it's going to show you those 5 characters, and again, you can only unlock the 5th character, which will get mixed reviews. When you reach challenge level 10, you for any character you unlock that 5th character. It's the only way you're going to be able to unlock that other character. And some people are saying it's a fire shooter. Others are saying they got something different. So right now, I'm gonna say it's open, it's random, but basically the way you're gonna get these gestures and everything, you're buying those packs, the anywhere from I believe the 5,000 on up. You're gonna get all these types of things. So if you're wanting to get characters, buy that 40,000. But if you basically are wanting to get all these unlocks, the organics, tattoos, hats, all that kind of stuff, stick with the lower packs. But hope you guys enjoyed. If I missed anything in regards to the Peashooter, or if anything else that you noticed that you want to give a tip to, please leave a comment below. Thanks again, all the guys, for everything, for all you guys subscribing, watching the videos. This is gonna do it here for the plant side. Up next, I'll be working on doing the zombie side, which I've been having a lot of fun with the Foot Soldier. But again, this is it for this video. This is Jim with JB Gaming. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And I'll talk to you again on my next video. See ya. Bye.